What is up, my crazy Virgonians? My name is Virgo, you can call me V, and thank you all so much for joining me today for another episode of Jurassic World Evolution. I have done a little bit of work off camera, got a little bit of extra cash, finished the enclosure, and put a ceratosaurus in there. We've also managed to get 1.5 stars only by just putting in a gift shop and changing it a little bit. We're going to replenish this food pretty swiftly. Research-wise, I've currently got a outage protection. I've researched the other 2 upgrades for the power station, so we've got reduced upkeep on one. And we're taking it from here, really. I'm going to go straight to the fossils because I'm hoping we've now got a chance to DILOPHOSAURUS. I'm pretty confident that we do. There's a Velociraptor, Dilophosaurus. Well, obviously we're going to go for Dilophosaurus there. Research-wise, I'm probably going to go ahead and initiate a research with looking to get a second dig team because that is invaluable at this point. Getting 2 lots of digs coming in is going to just be super useful. Not going to get Velociraptors because they break the cages, but I am going to get them for the Indominus Rex down the line, which will be useful. Though he is a bit of a pain to keep an eye on too, but oh well. Currently, once that's done, focus is now going to be, I promise, on the ACU Centre. We've got just enough power for one. Once this improved outage protection's out, which it is, get that. I'm not going to do any research towards anything else just yet. Though, to be fair, getting those fossils would be useful, you know. What is it that we want? We want... Oh, is it buildings? Or is it... I think it is buildings. No, it's not. It's building upgrades that we would want the second dig team. It does cost quite a bit at 175, but... let's just get our helicopter up and operational at this point in time. We're making a little bit more money. That's going up, of course, but we have been able to save some money on our power, so that's useful. Still can't sell these guys, so I have to extract them at one point or another, just to get them out the way. Kind of annoying that I didn't get anything there that I could sell. It's fine, let's just get some extractions going. Oh, that pains me so much. That's fine. If we go over here to this one, we might get Chunking or Huango, so we can probably sell those. No, we've just spent money there, but that's to make money back. So don't worry, I am on top of this. We are over 1.5 star, and just no 1.5 stars, but over 1 star, I should say. We're up to 4. Okay. So if I don't build visibility down there, we're not going to have a problem. I'm going to have to down the line, but if we don't for now, we're fine. Transport's taking a dive, but we're okay. Capacity is going to start taking a dive soon too, and hotels mean we need to have things around them. So if I build a hotel here, for example, it's not going to be an issue because I can build food and stuff, and then I can build a viewing platform, and we're all good. Basically, wherever there's viewing platforms, there's going to be a requirement, or any form of viewing visibility, anything that adds visibility, there's going to be a requirement to add food, drink, shopping, and fun around it. So it's got to plan accordingly. Definitely not going to hit par, I don't think, but we are going to be able to get the 2 achievements, one for doing it with just carnivores and one for getting 5 stars. I am saving it frequently as to ensure that, you know, all the progress we're making is not going to be lost, and I'm doing it in intervals, so if we have anything go wrong, I'm protected. Don't have any safety precautions such as emergency shelters, but those are an afterthought at this point. Can't sell that. Wow, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. That infuriates me that I can't sell those. Quite extensively so. That's fine, that's fine. Let's just get Dilophosauruses because I can extract those or get things I can sell, so that's only the smart thing to do. Don't know why I didn't save some money there. And go for the helicopter pad, something I've been waiting for absolutely ages, but play it by ear, guys. We are playing it by ear. Okay. I've got to keep increasing my shelter coverage. Oh, as soon as we get that, we get some more reputation up. We don't want to get too many of our reputations up, or they'll become high risk of sabotage, which is not good at all. Because we're looking at diseases, we're looking at gates opening, just not good things. Although gates opening aren't a risk at this point because I can just put fences around them. I've not even put a freaking thing on here. Food wise, you're starting to drop, so we just almost got the money for a helicopter pad. We're gonna have to burn through it now for the food, and that's understandable at the end of the day. You're too expensive, you're not. That's fine. I hope we got to make some money from these fossils. We make money, we're good. If we don't, then we're kind of screwed. Not screwed, but it just delays it even more, which is a pain. Where are we then? Come on, give me some fresh fossils. I don't want more than 3. There we go. Right, sell for some money, which I'm then going to burn through anyway. But oh well. All is well. We're not going to go on another dig just yet. I know it would make sense to and be smart to. But let's do it. Let's just do it so we can get Dilophosaurus done. As soon as we get that guy done, we're all good. Because I can start releasing them, increasing our rating even more. We've just dropped below 1 stars, which I don't know how that works for the things I've just unlocked. It keeps them unlocked. That's fine. We just needed to hit it to be able to keep it. This is dropped. Oof. Why is that dropped? Why has that dropped? I don't know. I'm being reasonable with these too, so I'm very confused by it, but I'm guessing it's because people are starting to get bored of the park, maybe. No, it's gone back up again, so it's a bit of a fluctuating thing. But I'm looking forward to being able to put Dilophosaurus in here too, because Dilophosaurus isn't great. Can't see it till I get 50% genome, but got to wait for some time for that because I'm extracting them, that's fine. You still haven't got no market value. I'm guessing they won't have any market value at any point, so it's just not worth it. We're going to get another dig shortly. Hope. I've got my fingers crossed because I'm happy with more Dilophosaurus stuff, trust me. So we get closer to being able to get them, but I would be super duper happy with stuff to sell. Because we're only 200,000 off, so if I've got 2 things to sell at 100,000, we're going to be in the green, basically. Ugh, not at all. That's not great. Okay, that's fine. Send off for another dig, you reckon? Yeah, let's do it. I know, I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot. I'm aware of it at this point. But I promise, no more digs after this one until we get enough money to build a helicopter pad, build that, and then I can start doing everything else. I think that's probably the best way forward now. Thinking effectively. Power-wise, I only need 9 power for the helipad, but put it here. Hopefully that substation will cover it, and then we're good. Go to finances, have a quick look. 126, nice. Dilophosaurus unlocked. We're not going to put him down just yet because we've got a massive chance of failure, which is not good. Rating wise, only 48 this time, but we can get a bit more. What can you tolerate though? That is the big old question. Modify genome. Let's have a look at social. What is your minimum requirements for your group? I think it's 1, if I remember correctly. There we go. Social 1 to 12, population 0 to 22. So you can have quite a large amount in there. You cost 459,000, so you're quite expensive, but it's going to give my variety a little boost as well as rating in there as well. So, yeah, not the worst. Not really that great when you consider the fact ceratosaurus gives me, what, 102? This guy gives me 49. Yeah, he's going to go up bit by bit, but I don't think he's going to give me any more than 60. So, there we go. Sell. Do not extract these guys just yet. I will, but not just yet. Because we're going to build ourselves a helicopter pad. Or the ACU center, I should say. Right, you're just in the power, so I do not need to build another, what do you call it? Substation, which is great. We've got this now. I can start looking at, of course, going for the digs. Let's extract the more expensive one. Oh, we can extract both, so that was done. I was like, oh, extract one. No, I don't need to. Hit 90 again. Once we hit 90, go for more Dilophosaurus. Chance for selling things, and just rinse, repeat. We're always going to take a tiny bit of loss for now until we start getting better things, and we're working towards it. We are definitely working towards it, and I feel like we've got a strong chance of succeeding with only carnivores. Great thing about all the other challenges, none of them require this BS, so... And that is bullish small talk for those who don't know. And acronyms lingo, you know, the AC lingo. The AL. 63%, 51 rating. You might easily give me a bit over 60%, 60 star rating each. And considering the fact we have 10 in each, that's going to give us 1,200. Which is kind of nuts, not going to lie. You've got food, haven't you? You're not going to be hungry, are you? No, you've definitely eaten, which is great. How are these guys doing on their food front? This is being released every 3 minutes, which is probably going to become a bit of a risk at this point. So we're going to probably do it 4, save me some money. Food, you're okay. Food, you're okay. So 4 minutes should be fine. 7 minutes was too much, but 4 minutes should be fine. All right, we've got fossils. Of course we have. I haven't sent him on another dig, have I? So that was dumb. I've had enough money for quite some time to be able to do that. I know I can get another ceratosaurus, 2 more ceratosauruses in here. That is the plan. Do not worry. But for now, if we get more Dilophosaurus in here, this might increase our visibility whilst they're there. We will need to get another food form in there as well, I'm aware. But we've got this on lockdown, guys. Don't worry. Oh, did I put outage protection on here? I did. So outage protection is covered for 10% and only 5%, so that's all good. Research-wise, hoping I can start researching like better power stations. That is a thought. So visitor centers don't really care about. Yeah, it's not really that fast. Transport's good. Medium's good. Oh, we have got some good stuff coming. I know I need to start getting like sort of shelters down. Over here is more of a priority than anything else because down there, safety is great. Okay, so that's faction. So you know what, the shopping's doing okay. It's just food and drink and that sort of good stuff. But once we've got loads of money incoming, I can start sacrificing, you know, all of these regards to that. So you know, I've just got to wait for a contract, I guess. There we go. And entertainment, please. That's not going to be hard, I don't think. Let's have a look. So if I increase this by... no, you're not making great amounts right now. You are. Yeah, you're weirdly giving me a higher rating. Even though... So we've charged you less for it, $15. Charging you more, but we've got 2 staff. It's bringing in more income, I guess, but not that much. Sell first, then extract. So I can warrant that in my head, even though I know it doesn't work like that. Oh, we've got quite a bit of money now. We've got a disease contracted. Of course we have. Probably a disease that I don't have either, so this is going to be fun. Oh, to be fair, it's the isolated one, and it is the common cold. It is something we do have. I'm okay with that then. It means I can probably get my first Dilophosaurus ready soon. Or I can save up a bit and get another ceratosaurus, which is probably worth it. But getting a bit of variety is never a problem. In fact, no, we can't even get a Dilophosaurus. I'm not doing it until I get to 100%. Otherwise, it's just not worth it. So we are getting close to another ceratosaurus, which is glorious. 32,000 off, in fact. So, profit. Oh, look at that Hammond Foundation fee. That's disgusting. There will be a point that becomes a serious problem. Like when we start having breakouts and deaths and stuff. That's when we just reload the save, guys. That is when we reload the save. Because otherwise it's like, oh, here we go. Another one of these guys. Save the game before anything else goes wrong. Actually, anything else. Nothing's gone wrong yet, which is why I'm saving it. Because something will. We also do, of course, need to look at research for... Where are we? Fences. Oh, heavy steel. Electrified heavy steel is definitely the one we're going to go for. We do need to get a power station first. Oh, it's falling into order now, guys. It really is. Oh, yeah, fossils. We did send you on a dig, didn't we? Didn't. We did not. Don't have enough funds at this point, but we will in a very, very short second. Say 4, 3, 2, 1. We probably won't hit it. I was about to say we've got to wait for a bit more than that, so that's fine. How long are you going to take? Out of curiosity, 19%, 20%, 2, 3, 1, wait. 1, 2, 3... So it's about 3 seconds per one. So about just under 4 minutes before we have him ready. Well, about 3.5. That's fine. Let's go to our digs then. Get them the Dilophosaurus lot. 82% is quite good. We're getting close. But these are the only 2 I can have for some time, I think. Because I think a lot of these are just herbivores. They are indeed. Velociraptor, I ain't touching. Even if I get like heavy electrified, I'd have to make them like triple strength. But variety-wise, I don't think there's 10. There are 10 forms of carnivores I can get, but I don't think I can make them cohabit. So yeah, if I got like Mungungosaurus and Dilophosaurus, that's another 2 species. That it takes up to 4. Then a separate one thing, Indominus, that's only 5. So we are not banking on the variety at all because that's just going to be a penalty regardless. But we cannot release anything but carnivores to make sure we get at least one of these achievements. We're going to get 2 regardless, because of the 5 stars we're aiming for. But, well, yeah, exactly. So we're going to get 2 at a minimum, but 3 is not going to happen now, in all honesty, because par is 3 hours. We're a third of the way there. I'm not a third of the way through the ratings. I'm not a third of the way through the progress. Although once we get somewhere, we will be getting somewhere. Do not worry. I just feel like we're never going to have a truly big reserve of cash, so... Yeah, ooh. What's going on here? Only 5-star facility rating. That's nuts, actually. But it's going to drop, as it did, for a short period. But it will get, like, spikes. And I need to be aware of that. But, yeah. There's a lot of people going down here, so... Right, let's see what we've got. We have got... Oh, only one DILOPHOSAURUS. That's fine, because I'm getting these to sell. They're not a great amount to sell from them, but they're still pretty good. Oh, I have to go here now, which sucks, because that means I have to start extracting extra things, which sucks. Once we get 3 ceratosauruses in here, I'll start looking at DILOPHOSAURUses over here, then over there. You know, we're going to sort of play it bit by bit, so... Very, very incremental, which isn't great. If we had herbivores, I'd probably be looking at 2.5, maybe 3 stars by now, and I appreciate that. However, I think the 5 stars and the 3 hours medium difficult above will have to be a separate on its own playthrough, which I might do next, to be fair. Although I might try hard, because then other than that's hard under 4 hours. And it'll be we'll do medium and then hard and then Jurassic. I think is probably the way we're gonna have to do this. 2 separate runs, but this one had to be medium for the carnivore only anyway, so I'm not getting a chance to play easy. Well, I might do medium, easy, hard, and Jurassic, and just wing it, to be honest. Which means we've got quite a lot of time to do these, and this is why the videos are longer, to sort of get as much in there as we can possibly can. Great, you're ready. Get out there now. Bring me that moolah, please. Right, how close are we to this? I was going to say we should be there by now, if not just coming in. Oh, yes, please. That's a big old chunk. I'm going to sell you. Don't need you. I need you. And we're going to go for the same... Oh, we've all gone for the same dig. That's fine. We've got quite a bit of money now. We're going to keep a reserve. I know I need to do some research, and that research isn't super expensive, so we're going to do that. I'm not going to get the dig teams because we don't need to at this point because we haven't got enough carnivores to warrant it. I do need a medium power station. In fact, let's get that first. Because I can get a medium power station over here. We need a little bit of money left over, so we're going to keep some money for a medium power station. A bit selfish, I know, when we could be getting DILOPHOSAURUses for more money, but our Hammond rating, our Hammond fee is going to keep going up anyway, so... We probably are going to need to keep this moving and get a DILOPHOSAURUS, but it's all good. It's all good. DILOPHOSAURUS isn't 100% yet, so no real rush at all. I'm going to say this must be getting close. Research, how are you doing? How are you doing? I want to know if legitimately in real life, has that ever worked for anyone? I would never use it, but it's just curiosity, you know. Like, is any of like Joey's pickup lines from the Friends work, do you reckon? Like the European backpacking one, stuff like that. So done. Oh, we can sell these though, or sell one of them before it becomes. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we don't want it anymore. So there we go. We're still making money. Still got a nice little reserve there. We're all good in the hood. How much is it? I think it's 800,000 for the next power station, so then it's going to start taking a bit more money from me, but we've got the upgrade to reduce the upkeep, so that's all good. How much space have I got over here? We've got a power station here, maybe a power station up there later on, so we're going to have enough power regardless at this stage, and I can start selling power stations once I get the large unlocked, so that's fine for room. I am going to need to sell probably this one, just because I can then put down the monorail station. Also, I remembered that monorail stations do not need to connect, so like you can put one there, and they can just travel between them. They don't need to loop around, which is nice. But, hey. Blah, 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 profit from guests, facilities. Oh, that's not too hard. If I was to, for example, drop one of these staffs... No, that doesn't help at all. At all. Right, extract, yes. Sell. We're going to extract one of these, which is cheaper. That one. And then that one. So we're going to extract 2 of them to get rid of them. We're over 1 million now, which is nice. Go for it here again. Get another research going, because we've got the power station now, which we will buy very shortly. Don't worry. I'm going to really focus on building upgrades. The power station's done, so I want to get the next fence type, which is electrified heavy steel. That's very, very important. And then we're going to go ahead and build ourselves a medium power station, which, remember, oh, 750,000. That's not bad at all. Actually, curious, very curious. Global operations. Oh, how much do these cost? Oh, they cost 4 million off bats. They are not worth it at all. Even end game, they're not going to be worth it. If it was like 250,000 off bat, that'd have been worth it, but it's not. Right, so I'm hoping I can get one in here. Oh, so we go blue. So yes, we can. And then connect that via there, and then get a path built in. Around the outside, or around the outside, and there we go. I think we can get a large power station still over here somewhere, so that's fine. We're going to put both reduced upkeep on this one. So we had 3 power left over, out of a total of 60 and 128 in total. So, yeah. That took us down out of our reserve, massively so. We lost our reserve, which isn't good, because I like having a little bit of a reserve built for when things do go wrong, because they will eventually go wrong. I can sell you. That's glorious. Yeah, we're going to sell you, absolutely. Oh, that is good. That I want. Go, losing a bit more of my reserve. Not great. Getting close to being able to start releasing Dilophosauruses. Out of curiosity, because you're up to like 95% now by the end of this, I presume. Let's have a look what you are now. 65 rating. So I don't think we will, but we might hit 70 rating each. I think I've got something to be able to... Oh, it's only 339 now. It's actually got less expensive. And we have got a thing that's going to increase the cost, but still cheaper than what it was, and increase the rating nicely so. So we will attach that. Rating only 2 or 9% with a viability drop that's not worth it. That's fine. Electrified heavy steels are now unlocked, which is great. So medium output, medium things. We're going to go reduced upkeep, reduced upkeep, reduced upkeep. A bit of a spending spree there to be able to justify that, but it is going to be worth it in the long run, and grand scheme of things, because we're getting a bit more power now. So how much leftover power have I got? So I'm guessing you're probably using all of your power. No, you've got 80 power left. You've got 3 power left. You've got none. So we've got 83 power remaining. I could quite easily get another enclosure, but we're not going to do that just yet. We are going to go ahead and click on electrified heavy and replace them. I know these guys haven't aggroed or attacked a fence yet, and I don't think they will, but I like playing it safe. I know this is setting me a bit of money back, and it's going to be using a lot of power. Too close to dinosaur, apparently. Oh, go away with that. I'm replacing. That's not fair. Too close to dinosaur. Too close to dinosaur. Oh, naff off. Right. Very, very close to finishing this one. Leave the damn area, you damn dinosaurs. God damn it. Yeah, it's fine. Even if they attack that part, that's less of a risk to my guests than anything else, so all is good. Can't sell these anymore. Damn it. Right, I can sell that, though. And for quite a nice amount as well. Dilophosaurus, 2% off. In fact, are we going to really need that? Was that a dumb move? Yeah, it was. But it wasn't, because we still require it. So it wasn't like we started a fossil in the chamber, which I thought we did. You know, one in the chamber, game type, and actually a real saying. Real saying, you know what I mean. Dilophosaurus is now 98% dropped down to 94%, really? Only 4% drop after the thing? That's very confusing by that. Must be right on the cusps. 80 on rating though, so that's worth it. Research. What have we got researching? Nothing. Okay, that's bad. I can start researching things. Trudon. Oof. How do you get on with other things though? That's the thing. Baric Onyx. Oh, glorious. Yep. Definitely. What's the research center upgrade? Because I'm presuming, there we go, I can get another research team. Don't really need to use them at this point, because it's going to be double money going out. Money-wise, oh, we're starting to go down a bit. That's understandable, though. That is understandable completely. Let's view the fossils we've got. See if we're getting back from one currently. Yep, we're about to be. Let's have a look. So I'm not going to spend any more than I need to. Come on. Can't sell any of these, so I have to extract the cheapest ones. So 10,000, 10,000, and we'll get rid of this one too. And then we're going to go ahead and go back to here until we get to Dilophosaurus 100%. We're getting close now. Feel it in bones. I can probably start warranting 1 or 2 sacrifices for them. Oh, that is something I do want to research, actually. Incubation speeds. And, oh, what's it? I've already forgotten. Success rate, that was it. So these two, more than anything else, I'm not too fussed about hatching capacity at all. Plus, it costs a lot more. So why would I do that? Oh, because it's only got 1, that makes sense. But even then. As soon as it gets back, we're going to go for one of these. Thinking we're going to go for success rate, because speed, I don't need to worry about. But the success rate means I can, 10% as well. So I've got a little bit of wiggle room when it comes to my Dilophosauruses, but all is good. Once I've got the Dilophosaurus, I can try and get Baryonyx, because I don't know what Baryonyx can play nicely with, but I can do that bit of research, because, that works. Plus it's new digs, which means I've got a chance of getting, other types, which is nice, but I'm hoping we get at least 1 Dilophosaurus from this dig, so I can do that, because that would be glorious. But we'll see. We will see. Won't we now? Oh, we're going to start taking quite a bit of money dip. No, we're not. We're still sort of fluctuating nicely. I can live with it. See what fossil we've got. Come on, Dilophosaurus. Oh, no Dilophosaurus, damn it. Right. That's fine. We made a profit still. And now I'm going to have to extract one of these at some point. So let's go for the cheapest of any of them, which is, I guess, one of these. Alright, fine by me. Oh, come on. Just one more Dilophosaurus. That's all we need to get to 100%, I think. If I need 2, I'm going to be annoyed. But I can warrant getting 1 at this stage. Let's just quickly have a look at the Dilophosaurus. You need a rating, or ignore that. You need... Go to social. You need 1 or 12. Yeah, I just remembered that. That's fine. My god. Keeping a reserve for a little bit. Just so I've got it. There we go. Success rate's done. Yeah, that reserve's about to go bye-bye. That's fine. It's only 50,000. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Success rate 1. Just need that. And then once those speeds on there, I'll put 2 of them in there. Same for this one, I guess. Success rate 1. So I can start, I can release my 3rd ceratosaurus, in fact, whilst we wait, with a boost of 25%, give me 119. Got quite a big price tag there, though, so it'd be fair. So, there we go. That's going to do it. Get rid of a couple, in fact, we'll get rid of all of them, because we are going to have a brand new species of Baryonyx. To look at, and that means because we're going to a new dig site, it's going to be a bit of a cost. So yeah, research center. What have I got researching right now? Incubation speed, right? That was right. So that's a good call. After that, we're probably going to go for a new fossil team. Oh, it's a bit of a dip, isn't it? Though, let's face it. That's fine though. Incubate dinosaur. You're not 100% yet, so not worth it. You're about to be. There we go. Complete genome. What rating Katuri give me? So you're actually cheaper than you were before. You give me a rating of only 81 though, so it wasn't any boost there. And can't get 2 just yet. I'm hoping you guys play ball nicely. We're going to go ahead and get that refilled. Got a nice little reserve still. There we go. You have got quite a nice amount left, so that's fine. Research. Oh, what were we going to buy? New fossil team, weren't we? I want to see if another Dilophosaurus. We're going to release 1. Oh, I didn't even put the freaking speed on there, did I? Even though it got researched. That's fine. It's only a 5% increase, but it's still an increase. Let's not shake a stick at it, shall we not? Did I send them off for a dig? No, I did not, because I'm a dingus. Right, that was. And to be fair, I was waiting for some of those to disappear, so we had space. Once this one's gone, we're going to have quite a bit of space, so we're all good. Okay. Research, leaving it be. Letting our money come in a bit more. Still making quite a bit of money, so no real problem there. That's massive. That is massively, massively massive. Not worth it at all in my opinion, but you know, I guess it's like a franchise. Like I've just bought all this stuff, and then they're like, "Well, we're gonna have to keep charging you a fee so you can franchise." A bit like you can get McDonald's franchises and stuff like that. Like you bought it, but you have to pay a share of the fee and so forth. So it makes sense, but it's still a massive, massive cost. Why am I yawning? Ugh. Apologies. Wow, I've only recorded 2 videos in like 2 hours, and that's kind of nuts considering I can usually fire out 4 or 5. But these are longer videos, completely warranting of it. We're in the end game. I've said that like 23 billion times at this point. I appreciate that. But until I've said it the amount of times Thanos has killed someone, we're all good. I see someone or something. Which means I've got a lot of time. View research. No, keep the money, keep the money, keep the money. One of the DILOPHOSAURUS, one of the DILOPHOSAURUS. Only 396. I completely forgot that. Come on. Extract. Hoping. Oh, we're gonna go for it. I know it's setting me back, but we're gonna have a DILOPHOSAURUS soon, and it's gonna bring our income up, and hopefully our stars. Not up to 2, I can guarantee it, but it's fine. But right, whoa, we got a welfare penalty drop. Where is the welfare penalty coming from? Who's low on health? Who is what? What's occurring here? You're hungry. Great. Let's go ahead and reduce. Oh, God. No. Dispense once now as well, because you should have taken your fill, I assume. Yeah, you have, but you're hungry. So get your little nibbles in ASAP, please. There we go. I think he's just taking a bite, so that welfare. But no, something else has just gone up. I assume it's facility rating. Okay, right. Make sure you always leave room for like viewing places and food around it, as I've learned throughout playing this game. That gives you a chance of getting 5 stars. Okay, right. DILOPHOSAURUS number 1 is ready to go, which means DILOPHOSAURUS number 2. Let us get you in before I even contemplate releasing this guy. Come on. We'll give it a minute or 2. Is our dig back yet? Is our big deck yet? Let's have a look. You're about to be. Come on, give me something to sell. Give me something to sell. Give me something to sell. Warrant your entire expedition with something to sell. Are you even coming back yet? What's happening? What's happening? This is taking longer than usual. I swear that it is. There we go. Sell. Not going to extract those 2 yet, though I know it's incredibly valuable to do so. Just going to go ahead and incubate. Another one. I'm going to go ahead and release this guy. Please get along. That's all I'm asking for, guys. Oh, I forgot to try and upgrade these fences. Then I'll send off a dig. Only if it lets me, of course. Replace. Yes. Yes. Completely upgraded. Right. Great. Still got to do this one, but we'll go for a dig first, and then I'll do that. And where are we here? Any one of these will do fine. And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade these fences. Replace. Yes. Bingo was his name, oh, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, too expensive, damn it. Right, that's fine, I've upgraded the ones that they're closest to. Oh, and we've got 52,000, so do that one. And that one, right, lovely, right. One of these is going to be super cheap, so, wow, not that cheap apparently. 31,000, Lord, right. 33,000. 24, okay, right. Rising profits, that just jumped up because I assume we've got more guests in, which means they're going to use that more often. I got money from that, which I'm going to use to upgrade this completely. Right, let's have a look. I think those are all medium fences now. Great. Power-wise, how am I looking? 77. Yeah, we're fine. For quite some time, actually. Oh, I still need to get a third one of these guys, don't I? Oh, that's fine by me. Fine by me. And incubation speeds. 1 and 2. Fossil dig should be coming back soon. I think that was entertainment. Well, I have to accept it, even though I really don't want to. Wow, it costs money to terminate the contract. That's fine. I mean, I'm not increasing either of them way too much that they're going to cause a risk to me, so it's not really an issue. They're a nice little boost of cash here and there, but that's pretty much it. Sell and sell, extract. Should have extracted that one first. That's way too good to pass up. Oh, I don't... we're going to give it a minute before we go out for another dig. I'm aware that we need to, but I'm giving it a minute or two. Get a third... do we go for another Dilophosaurus? That variety penalty is just not great. It's not great at all. Get Baryonyx, that'd be interesting. But I'm assuming costs a lot. Out of curiosity, will it let me see it at all? No. Until we've got enough, which we should do in a moment, actually. So we're going to have to wait for this one to be done, and then I can start looking at digs. Because I know we might only get 3, but we might get 4 or 5, so... Once that one's done, the other one will be done by the time. So if we do get lucky enough and get 5, then we'll get it. That's fine. Righty-tighty whities. We're doing quite well. Definitely not going to hit par. I've said it like 12 times now, but we're not. That's fine, though. We can still get the 2 achievements in question that we were looking to get, so that's fine. Dilophosaurus number 2. How y'all looking? Well, your comfort's dropping. Why is it? Oh, you didn't see a bit more forest. Okay, well, asking you shall receive, my friend. Asking you shall receive. Dilophosaurus panicking. I guess you would be, because you're the only one there. You also need food. That's understandable. I guess they're not going to let you eat, so we need to make sure that there are plenty of food in the enclosures. Obstructed, obstructed, obstructed. Stop giving me this obstructed malarkey. There's definitely no obstruction there. Come on. Let him eat. If I had to trank them and let them eat, I will do that. Comfort. Oh, you're still not got a forest, eh? Okay. How's that going to do for you? I have a feeling it's going to be fine. Ceratosaurus is going to have enough to... Yeah, you're fine. You're fine with what you've got. You've got enough grassland, haven't you? Yeah, you have. Oh, just barely, though. Forest is good. Food, you're hungry. Right. Get some food in your bellies, lads. Because goats can run around anywhere, and that should mean you should be able to get it. So, oh, it looks like you've had food. Looks like you've had food too. No, you haven't. We'll put some food over here too, just because we can. That's a dead goat there, which you can feed on, but yeah, this is fine. I think we've got one going in here, have we not? No, we haven't. More Dilophosaurus because it equals more money, and that's always important. Incubate. Yeah. Then I'll start looking at my ceratosaurus, don't worry. I know it's going to give me more money and more rating, but I can get 2 Dilophosauruses for the price of pretty much 1, so not just under that, but you know what I mean. Or just over, I should say. Okay, we warranted enough to be able to go for a dig now, so let's go for a dig. No, that was not what I meant to press. Let's go for a dig, please. Dinosaur welfare issues, I'm aware. It's going to cause a penalty, but it's not by much. It's just those Dilophosauruses really can't get to the food, can they? I know one of them's been able to. You've got food. I don't think you have, though, the other one. It's you that hasn't been able to get for food. What if I put some food over here? Too expensive. You're not going to be. Yes, right. Let's go ahead and make sure that we do decrease this. 3 minutes. Dispense once now. Get 2 goats out. You're going to keep you at the operational that you're going at. Same with that one. There we go. Right. Hopefully that means you're going to get some food in your belly. And water. Right, if they're going to keep scaring them in this direction, we are going to have to make sure we've got resources on all of the sides, so they can't scare them everywhere. Kept our forest there, didn't we, so that they're not going to go down in happiness. That's good. Yep, comfort staying the same. Ceratosaurus is now coming over here for the food, because he's a D-bag. I will end you in your entire lineage, because I can get 10 of these guys for 3 of you, and that's not going to be an issue with me. Could just separate them, but effort. Pretty sure that's going to work out nicely. Let's not panic for now. I might need to heal them every now and then, but this is just a starting investment, really. Oh, just let the damn things eat, you little scrote. Can I see you yet? Yes, I can. Food and water has become a problem. Look, you're going towards water now, and food. As are you. I think you're going to go and eat that food, which is good. Extract, yes, and of course, sell. Go for another one there. Right, we're back up to 529. I think we've got a Dilophosaurus incubate. We do. We'll get another one incubating. I think we'll call it there for Dilophosaurus in that enclosure before it becomes too much of a problem. How much we're doing for food? 4 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Yeah, that's not an issue. Right. Where's Dilophosaurus number 1? Yes, you're eating. Right, it's water now that's going to be a risk. But there's water there and there's water over there. You are being evil. Look at them. They are stalking them. I'm not going to eat them. I know they're not. But they're like, you can't eat. You can't drink water. You can't sit with me. This table's not for you. It's like, ugh, prissy, pretentious little D-bags. Right. Great. I'm sorry I'm releasing you into this fresh hell, but I need the money. 168. Oh, ho, ho. Look at that. Look at that. There's no one there. Look at that. Right, fossils. Not even close. Well then. That's not cool. Oh, there's so much to do still. So much progress to make. Still need to research, start going towards the Velociraptor, which we will. But we're just focusing on the Baryonyx at the point in time. Because 100% of that, I can start putting some Baryonyx down. It will at least negate some of the variety penalty. Not by much, but it will. And we'll take it from there, really, I guess. And I might just have it just for Baryonyxes, because I don't know how they get along with everything else. So I might do a bit of research to find that out. Extract, and definitely extract. That was actually quite a nice chunk there. Go to this one this time. You know, keep it fresh. Subway, eat fresh and whatnot. Well, I think we're going to save another ceratosaurus for that other enclosure now, because these are guys that are becoming too much of a risk. You've got water over there. I know you do. So stop roaming and start drinking. I think your health's going up, though, so that would suggest you have drank. You got some of that good drank. Come on. Looking for water. Think you have found water, which bodes well, because you are in the water. Can't see you, which annoys me. But hey. You guys still got what you need? Yeah. You guys still got what you need? Because I did get rid of some of the land there, so... For water. Although it was part of the forest and didn't really cost me anything. Right, we've got fossils. Cool. We haven't. Oh, playing with my mind there. Oh, that's because I've already got some in back burner, haven't I? Because I haven't got rid of them. Blah, blah, blah. Right, you guys are still doing okay. The next target is, of course, a Cerato friend for you. And we'll take the Dilophosauruses from there afterwards. Well, then we can look at getting Baryonyx. You're going to cost quite a lot, but your rating is phenom. Let's build a reserve up for you, I think. Right, let's release this Dilophosaurus, get our money, keep coming in. Keep this little... Oh, glorious. I can probably do a little bit of work off camera to make our money go up. But I am not going to record any more of this because I've got to record some Isle and some other things, such as my time at Portia. Because that'll be fun for me. We have a change, which I like. Go to see what fossils were found. Oh, glorious. Nothing that I can sell, but that's not an issue. Oh, I'm going to send something off on a dig, but we're missing out on a ceratosaurus there, which would have been very, very valuable. We're not that far, actually, and I think we might even get it in this little... Well, the next amount of income we should get it, so that's not too bad. And that should be about another 5-10 seconds, maybe? I don't know, it's short. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, perfect. How are we doing food-wise? 3 out of 10. 6 out of 10, 4 out of 5, 7 out of 10, right. And task... Resupply one of them, I guess. That's going to be my priority. It's 105,000. That's fine, that's fine. That's definitely worth it. Because we're about to have another one in here. I need to see how they're doing food-wise. Oh, are they sleeping together? I think they might be. Oh, that's so cute. Right, so I need to get a thumbnail for the first one. First episode that I didn't really pay attention to, so that's on me. Oh, the one-headed, two-bodied ceratosaurus. And then I need to get the Dilophosaurus picture, I think, for the second one, which is this one. Oh, look at you run, little buddy. go. That works. Nah, not really though. It wasn't the right, the right angle where the light's shining from. I think that'll do for thumbnails. Oh, I think we may have just got a fossil come back though. Maybe not. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. How are we doing? 90% genome, which is good. We're not going to get any other types of fossils either while we're there. We're just going to get stuff I can sell or more baryonics. I know we're going over 45 minutes now quite comfortably, so I'm getting up to 46 minutes. So the video is going to end shortly. I do have other things to do this glorious day, but I want to get as much done as I can, you know? See what fossil we found. Oh, okay, yes, please. Extract? Extract. I'm guessing you only give me 100, not even 180,000. You covered my extraction costs. How are we doing? Dilophos. 100%, 100%, 100%. No, wait. I've been looking at the health, I've been looking at the comfort. One of them's dropped to 97%. You're thirsty? Well, go get some water then. There's water everywhere. I need to put more water down. I'm just going to get rid of grassland. Damn it. I think we are going to put Dilophosaurus in here. We're going to need to put more forest down, so we're going to play it by ear. Don't worry, we got this covered. I do need to get more food in different locations though to cover them, so they've got a little bit of area. We can probably expand this a little bit so we can get a bit more water in there, which is nice. And we'll take that as it comes. Right, I think it's a great place to leave the video. So guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, please smash the like button. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and remember crazy video coins. I'd super duper appreciate if you are subscribed. You can join the super secret special forces, also known as the notification squad. But don't tell anyone, it is a secret. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Check out the Jurassic World Evolution playlist, episode 1 to whatever episode this is. We're getting close to episode 100 and getting close to 100% achievements unlocked. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day and ta-ra!